Okay, so it should be live. I'll just wait a couple seconds for it to actually show up on YouTube to make sure it's working fine. All right, yeah, so it is working. So what's up, guys? This is Mark from DS, and you should know me already. So this is Christopher. Christopher, you are 15, correct?
Correct.
Right. So Christopher is a high school student. He came across my stuff on Instagram. So if you want to check, what's up, Rich? If you want to check me out on Instagram, there's a link in the description. Go check that shit out. But we came across each other on Instagram, and you had some questions. So Christopher, before we go into that, so what's up, Hayes, and what's up, Wesley? So where you from? What you're from the U.S., right? What part of the states are you in?
North Carolina.
All right, sweet. And so what you can how did you find me on Instagram, by the way? I don't think I asked you that.
Well, I wanted to get into drop shipping. I was looking for a mentor. Then I saw no BS drop shipping. So, okay, I know this guy's for real.
Mm-hmm.
I found you, and that's pretty much how it started.
All right, sweet. And so you wanted to get into drop shipping. How did you find drop shipping? So let me just kind of put things into perspective. The reason why I'm doing this call and I'm doing this call as YouTube is one, Christopher had a lot of questions and I wanted to answer them. And I didn't want to waste my time. So if I answer them on video, they'll also be on YouTube. So you guys on YouTube will learn from it. And two, I think that there's so much bullshit on the internet and so many people marketing a lot of shit. Like a lot of times when I find young people like yourself, Christopher, who have questions, I try to answer them because when I was like, I'm 35, right? I'm an old fuck now. But when I was younger, I wanted, like, all I ever wanted to do was be an entrepreneur since I was like 8 or 9 years old. And in my mind, when I was in college, like social media was now coming out. And I was like for instance, when I was in college, you needed a .edu email address to have Facebook, right? So like Facebook had just come out. But my expectation of the growth of the internet was that I could just find the information on the internet instead of going to fucking Barnes and Noble. And now the internet is full of so much shit. You have to like weed through a lot of the bullshit before you get the real information. So that's why when I find people like yourself, like young people like yourself who have questions, I like to answer them because like a lot of the bullshit a lot of times if you go down the wrong road, you might fail and then think the problem is with you and not with the bullshit information. And I just try to like, if I could avoid a couple people not going down the road I went by buying into a lot of these courses and shit, I would help. You know what I mean? So saying all of that, why did you want to get into drop shipping? How do you come across drop shipping? Like, I think you mentioned Shopify or something, but just let me know, like, how did you get into that there?
Well, I heard a lot of people are getting a lot of money off of it. A lot of people are able to quit their 9-to-5 job. And even though I'm 15 and I'm not even able to drive, I just thought it would be very interesting.
Right, but did you see it on YouTube? Did you see it on Facebook?
Yeah, I saw on YouTube, a little bit of Facebook, and some people on Instagram.
Okay. And then, so when you started to look and you come across like my Instagram, is it that you followed anyone before? Did you take a course on dropshipping, or are you now starting off?
No, I'm completely new to this.
Okay, sweet. So when you were talking about so you saw people talking about dropshipping. Is it mainly Shopify dropship? Like, what did you see? Are people building websites? Are people selling on eBay? I'll break it down for you after, but I want to know what information you have so far.
I saw eBay, Amazon, FBA, and then Shopify. Those are the only three, really.
Okay, so I'll break it down for you. The reason why I wanted to do this call is because I know that like a lot of the shit you see on the internet with people quitting their 9-to-5s, as you say, and starting this business and blah, blah, blah. They make it seem very glamorous. And yes, I make a fuckload of money. I have had a 9-to-5 since 2006. So it's 12 years now, right? But let me just break down the different, I just want to break down the basics of the different platforms, what to expect, what not to expect, what's real, what's not real. So as you go researching, you'll understand what you get yourself into, right? So Shopify dropshipping. So there are 3 platforms: Shopify, Amazon, and eBay. You could drop ship on Shopify, you can drop ship on Amazon, you can drop ship on eBay. You could do FBA on Amazon, or you could drop ship. FBA meaning you have to buy the product, ship it in, and they ship it out, fulfilled by Amazon, right? The reason why, so most of the information you see out on the internet with respect to drop shipping on Shopify, people make all these big claims. The challenge with Shopify is that you have to provide your own traffic. You have to build a website. You have to decide what to sell. You have to decide what price you're selling it at. After you do all of that, then you have to go figure out how to drive traffic to that website. Whether it is you pay for Facebook ads, whether it is you go on an Instagram account and drive the traffic from there, whether it is you pay for Google Shopping. That's another way that people get traffic. And that's how you get traffic to the site, right?
Right.
That's if you go the Shopify route. If you go the eBay or Amazon, if you go the eBay route one by one, if you go the eBay route, most eBay drop shipping, not all, not 100%, but most eBay drop shipping is drop shipping from other retailers to eBay. So you list the item on eBay, people find it, they pay you for the item, then you take that money, you go to Walmart or Amazon or Target or one of those other websites and ship the item directly to them. And yeah, you're like, why the fuck would people shop on eBay and not shop on Walmart and all the stuff? It just happens. Some people shop on eBay, some people shop on Amazon, some people shop on Walmart.com. One of the logical reasons why a lot of people don't shop on Walmart is that I don't know why. Actually, I know why I have this information. I read a book called The Walmart Effect like 9 years ago. So Walmart is within 5 miles of 95% of Americans. Because there's a Walmart store within 5 miles of most Americans don't think about buying on Walmart.com because they could go to fucking Walmart, right? eBay is branded as you buy from other people. So most people think you can get a cheaper product because you're buying from other people. Amazon has run at a loss for I don't know how many years. They're now profitable the last 3 years. They just have the most market share. They're known for getting stuff shipped quickly, and people shop on Amazon because it's reliable. So the reason why, the mere fact that Amazon has buyers and eBay has buyers, it gives us an opportunity to make money from those buyers without spending money to drive traffic to the store. So you could set up an eBay account for free, or you could set up eBay store. That's what I suggest. There's like $10 a month or $28 a month. The store that I do suggest to get 250 items for free. You figure out what items sell on eBay that you could get from these other retailers, lower the price of your competition, and sell. So that's just a short version of how eBay works, right? The advantage of that is that once you have an eBay account that's 90 days old, you get and you sold at like $1,000, you get paid immediately. So you don't need any startup capital per se. If you get to that point, because let's say I sell a television, like I've sold a television last week because or like 2 weeks ago for $700, and it cost $525 I think from Walmart. When I get that $700, it's in my PayPal account. I now use that $550, go buy it, and ship it directly to the buyer, right? And the profit margin I get to keep. So in that sense, selling $100,000 a month, $500,000 a month, you don't need a lot of money to scale to that. Amazon is a bit challenging because Amazon pays you every 2 weeks. So you're going to need good credit, or you're going to need money in the bank, because let's say you sell $10,000 worth of stuff in 2 weeks. You're going to need, let's say, $8,000 to go buy the products and ship it to the buyer, and then wait till you get that money from Amazon. You get it?
Yeah.
So Amazon FBA is similar, but you also need a little more. There are certain things you can do to get paid right away, called payability and that type of stuff. But Amazon FBA, even if you want to make $10,000 a month, let's just say you have to sell $20,000 a month worth of product to make $10,000. Amazon FBA, you have to go out now and spend that money to buy the product. So you spend $10,000, you get the product, you ship it to Amazon FBA. As the products sell through, then you receive the money, and then you have to go back and purchase again, ship it to Amazon, and then sell like that. So that is why. So I wanted to break down the differences for like a beginner, so you could understand the pros and the cons, and you could understand what you're getting yourself into. Like a lot of these markets, I think what a lot of young people don't understand is that most people you see on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, including myself, most of these guys are straight marketers, right? So it is not, you seldomly going to get 100% truth from these, because these guys are portraying a certain lifestyle to sell you a course or something on the back. The advantage that I have, I guess, advantage and disadvantage. I don't sell any training, me personally. I sell software. So in order for people to pay me on a monthly basis continuously for the software, they have to be successful at eBay dropshipping, because my software helps for eBay dropshipping. So I just tell everyone the truth up front. I give out all the information. And if they get into eBay dropshipping, they'll get the software. And if they make money, they'll keep paying for the software. And I continue getting richer and richer, right? Like, we're launching an Amazon software in January. So that's why I could give out the information and then sell the software. If you compare me to other people on the internet, all of them are selling courses. So they can't give you 100% of the information. So they will give you a little bit and try to bait you into buying the course. After you buy the course, because you've seen them on the internet with all the bullshit and the cars and all the fuckery, like, if you fail, no part of you is going to be like, maybe that course was bullshit. You already paid for their course and they could give a fuck, right? So that's why, like, again, when you messaged me and you said you were there was some other kid that messaged me, and I was like, so like 2 weeks ago, this 14-year-old kid commented on this post that I did about Ty Lopez. You know who Ty Lopez is?
I know who what is?
Ty Lopez. He's a marketer. He's all over the internet. Anyway, so I made a post. I made a post on my Instagram about Ty Lopez, and this kid was like, why are you talking bad about Ty Lopez? I didn't know he was 14. So my first response was, get the fuck off my Instagram. He's full of shit, right? Because that's just who I am. But then when he sent me a direct message, and he's like, hey, I'm only 14. I'm trying to figure out like this stuff. I was like, fuck. I didn't realize there were kids like getting caught up in this bullshit. So when you said that you're 15 and you're trying to get into drop shipping, that's why I decided to like, okay, let me answer your questions. And like, the name of my software is TSGenie. I don't know how Richard asked that on YouTube. I don't know how you would not know that and be on this channel, but okay. But yeah, so Arthur, I'm tax exempt. So that I wanted to explain all these basics. Because you're 15, you're gonna have to get an eBay, and if you want to get into drop shipping, Eric, I'll see you tonight on the call. You're gonna have to get an eBay and PayPal account from someone who's at least 18. I don't know if you have an older brother. I don't know if you have to ask your parents or something, but
I probably do. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get, so my challenge for you is, if you do want to get into this, and you could get those accounts from like an older sibling or your parents, I want to teach someone as young as yourself how to do this. And I want to take you from now, where you don't know anything about any of this shit, and go through the process on a weekly basis, and we document it on YouTube. If that's something you want to do, like, I'll give you this software for free. I'm like, the purpose of this fucking call is not to, I'm rich already, right? Like, I'm not trying to upsell you on some bullshit. I just think like it would be interesting if like I could teach, like, there are a couple of people in my inner circle who have kids who want to learn also. So I might make a small group of like 3 or 4 people between like 12 and 16 and just teach you guys. And like, you'll do it in your spare time, right? You have to go to school. But if you put in like 2 hours a day, like, do you have a part-time job or anything?
No, I don't even think I'm legally able to have a part-time job.
Right. So if even like, if you could talk to your parents and get eBay and PayPal, I will walk you through the whole process. I'll give you access to the software.
Yeah, I already have a PayPal account. My mom already made up for me. I just need an eBay account now.
Right. So you get that shit, and like, if you get that today, we can start today. And like, I will walk you through the process, and it'll be interesting to see if I can get a 15-year-old to make. So my challenge to myself will be to get you to make $2,000 a month.
In profit or sales?
Man, profit. You're not doing this shit for $2,000 a month in sales. The fuck?
My bad.
I made $50,000 last month. I don't do any of this shit for a little bit of money.
All right then, sweet.
All right, so guys, I dropship. What's your opinion on dropship Tyler's course? What repricer do you use? I don't use any repricer right now. So guys, I didn't plan to do any question and answers for the guys on YouTube. I more wanted to just talk to Christopher and explain this stuff like for beginner standpoint. So hopefully if any of you guys who are beginners watching this or anyone watching it after it's recorded, you could watch this and like get some information. So guys, if you're watching this, see, damn it, those minutes. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my fucking channel. If you want me to cover anything, or don't, right? If you're a lazy cunt, don't subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, yeah, Christopher, this is how I am all the time. When you start to watch, did you watch some of the videos?
Yeah, I saw some of his. I thought hilarious.
So if you guys have any questions and you want me, so Dank said he did $2,000 in sales the first week using Mark's training. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm giving you everything you need minus the bullshit, right? Like a lot of the time when people sell a course, they have to make it like they add in a lot of bullshit just to justify how much they want to charge for the course. And it may not seem like a bad thing, but to me, time is the most valuable thing. So if some motherfucker charged me a couple $100 for a course and then give me 2 hours of videos that I don't fucking need, that just drives me insane. So I just don't like that. Eric said, I did 16,000 this week in sales, 2,000 profit with a brand new account.
Damn.
And Eric is in my inner circle. So I have an inner circle group where people pay. So guys, if you want to join the inner circle, there's a link in the description to apply. I don't know how many. I might take one more person before the year's out. Eric is in the inner circle. So what the inner circle is a small group of guys that use my software. They pay $1,000 or $1,200 to join. They get the software free for a year, and I work with them closer to like scale their account. So Eric is in the group, and he sold 16,000 this past week and made $2,000 the past week. Eric, where are you? You said?
Me?
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Eric, where are you? Are you in North Carolina? Eric, where are you? I can't remember where Eric is. He's somewhere on the East Coast. I speak Spanish, Arthur. You habla español, motherfucker. My wife doesn't speak English. Eric, where are you? I want to say Eric is in the Carolinas.
South Carolina.
Right. So Eric is in college. Eric is like 20. He's in college in South Carolina. So he's been in DSTN, that's the name of my software, since April. And he joined the inner circle, I want to say like a month ago, 6 weeks ago. So I might just let you in the inner circle so you interact with those guys. But it's a really tight group. So I think it'll be really cool if we could take a 15-year-old like yourself. And even if you make $1,000 in a month, for you to be able to go to school and tell your friends you're selling $10,000 a month on eBay and making $1,000 or $2,000, I think that would be fucking epic.
That would be freaking awesome, yeah. Like,
so
damn right.
So yeah, so let's do me a so guys, if any of you watching this and you want to join the inner circle, there's a link in the description. So go check it out, fill out the form, and I'll get back to you. We might take 1 or 2 more people. We're going to have an inner circle for Amazon. But anyway, Christopher, so go, if you could get that eBay account today, talk to your parents, your mom, whatever. Let's figure this shit out. And we'll get you going, dude.
All right,
like,
sweet.
This will be interesting.
I'll be able to have it by like around the end of this month. I know that for sure. Well, as long as it's snow melts outside.
Yeah.
It can't go nowhere.
But yeah, but talk to your mom or whatever and see whenever you can get an eBay account. As soon as you get it, hit me up on Instagram and we'll get going.
Sweet.
All right, so guys, if you're here, like my video, subscribe to my channel, leave any comments in the comment section if you want me to cover any specific topic. And I have to go interview a new driver and I need to talk to Christopher for a second, not live on YouTube. So have a good one, guys. Sorry I can't answer any questions, but the guys in the inner circle all get tax exempt also. So anyway, have a good one, guys. Later. Christopher, don't go anywhere. I'm just going to stop the broadcast.
All right.
All right, dude. I'm in Asheville, North Carolina. Ah, sweet. Dropshipping is a way of life. He has a YouTube channel. I might do a YouTube video with him. So dropshipping is a way of life. Let's do a YouTube video together soon. Later, guys.